I think I fixed the audio. Giant emphasis on think. I don't actually know for certain. Here, can you guys hear that? I can't. But that might just be because my volume is low. Let me turn that up a little bit. Oh, I can hear the fans even more now. That's excellent. Anyway, alright. This thing, we have this thing. Cool thing. What's next? Another thing. So let's get to building that other thing. Did I plan ahead of time? Absolutely not. I never do. Whee! Whee! Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do. Let's figure out how to get everything set up so that things sound decent and it doesn't sound like there is a friggin' jet engine nearby. I'm kidding, it's not that bad. I think I make it sound worse than it actually is. We have the elytra spot. What else do we need for, like, a little town of some sort? What other essentials before we can start building a neighborhood of houses? We have our elytra thing. Let's build, like, a bakery. I think that's a good idea. A bakery. Actually, hang on. Is there a spot with a lot of grass? Because if there's not, then a bakery doesn't really make all that much sense. There is a tiny patch. That ain't gonna do a thing. I will plant a tree there, though. Just to have one. If for no other reason. Let's do acacia, because I've been using acacia. Bone meal's in here. I don't know why I keep thinking bone meal is somewhere else. Like, it genuinely isn't. So let's make those trees grow. Put one here as well. And there we go. There's some trees. We can worry about a farm later. I might just terraform somewhere along the coast. Okay, so never mind on the bakery. Oh, I should probably... Should I turn always day off? No, I'm keeping it on for now. I'm keeping it on just so that I can build. I might turn the days played indicator off, actually, if I'm not going to end up using it at all. Yeah, hang on, let me do that real quick. Show days played, turn that off. Let's also turn fire spreads off in case I end up doing something. Beds work, yes. But yeah, let's turn that off just in case I end up doing something with... My audio is maxed. But just in case I do something with like a fireplace and there's wood nearby, I don't want it to burn down. That wouldn't be very cool, very appreciated. No, it would not. I think, though, instead of a bakery... Well, okay, there's a coral reef right here. I think we're surrounded by reef, but I'm not 100% sure if I like the idea of building a dock or a fishing thing right near a reef. I think, there's this big long river. I might build something fishing related along this river, because the entire thing is just surrounded by coral reef. And, like, obviously, there's a lot of fish in a coral reef. But, I don't know, I just kind of don't like the idea of having a fishing thing be that close, because it feels like it's like, coral reefs are sensitive environments. So but here's where we get, like, salmon and stuff. So we won't do any damage to the reef. Not that we really do much damage to the reef, I guess, but we wouldn't do anything to the reef if we're over here somewhere. This could also be a good spot to kind of because there's a lot of little ponds. So this could be a good spot to also have some sugarcane farming. I think that would be good. I think that would be good. No, I don't want to plant another tree there. There's not enough room. Let's use this area. I like this right here. Oh, I forgot about there's a temple right there. But yeah, let's, I want to start here, build something fishing related, and expand from there. That's going to be my theme that I work with today, is fishing. So let us begin with our acacia logs. I don't think I'm going to need gravel or stone. No, I'm not going to use stone. I might use cobblestone though. I want something here that's kind of like a dock, I think. Actually, no, hang on. Let's do this way. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Since that's like that, I will put... I should have just done that. Like that. Because I like that kind of patterning. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We will worry about these momentarily. That doesn't fully work, but it's fine. I can fix that. Actually, let me actually make use of the fact that I have my coordinates open. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Nope. Boop. Boop. Something like that. I like this kind of pattern there. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. And so from there, I'll have entirely slabs. Except for, maybe I won't do slabs in these areas. Maybe I'll just fill them in. That. That. One thing I will say though, at least the fan noise, obnoxious as it kind of is, at least it's consistent so that I can filter it out auditorily. I think that's a word. It probably is not a word at all. I probably just made stuff up. Let's go this way a little bit. 1, 2, 3. This way we'll keep going here like that. I think this was 5 or 6. That is 6. I want an odd number. 7. There we go. And then I can have it be like, oops, nope, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. And then we can have another like that. And maybe this here can actually be the doorway. No, let's do stone bricks. There we go. All of this is going to be replaced with planks. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll come back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fill the whole thing with stone brick. To make it look nice, leave that area out for a second. Come over here, do these. I want to build kind of an arch here. Still not sure what I want to use for the wall yet. I could probably do sandstone on the walls. I think that might look nice. Let's see. Let's try. I think it's fine because I think of the abundance of gray here with all of the stone things makes that not too bad. So, no, let's do... hang on. If I do smooth and cut, that doesn't work as well as I hoped it would. I could do 2 smooth, or I could do 2 cut. Tricky. I think I'm going to do cut sandstone on here. Wait, stop. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I can have the arch be smooth sandstone. And with that in mind, I actually don't need this cobblestone anymore. Nor do I need the stone brick anymore. Those can go away. Smooth sandstone. I might also need slabs. It depends on what I do with this. Let's see. Let's... Smooth sandstone. Oh. That was simple. Not bad though, not bad. We'll get to the roof situation in a moment. That is all I'm going to need on those, I think. Let's finish figuring out the window spaces. It's going to be here and here. It's going to be here. Here. Yeah. Yep, okay, windows. Glass panes. I don't want a second floor on this. Because... I don't know. I don't think it needs one. Okie dokie. There's that. And we'll get acacia with acacia trapdoor. And it'll be here. Nice. Man. I hate that. What? Oh, it wanted to work then. That time it faced the right direction. That's cool. Okay. And the roof, I had a copper roof on the other one. And since I didn't use any copper here, I kind of don't want to do the same thing. I can use the red sandstone here, I think. Let's use some red sandstone. Do I want to go smooth or regular? That's the big question. I think regular because it has more texture. Let's go with this sandstone. Let's also actually grab a slab in case I end up using it. I'm not 100% sure if I will. And we're gonna go with this style of roof again, because that's what I used on the last one. So I figured consistency would be pretty nice here. Although I could do something fun with this corner. 1, 2, maybe... But what to put on the corner is the question. Because I want something else. I don't want just the wall... lightning rod? Even if just for fun? I actually don't know what these do. I know they attract the lightning, and it charges it, and that has some redstone use, but I don't know a lot about redstone, so I have no idea what exactly it does. So let's put, yeah, why not? Okay. And we're gonna go over and just fill out. I think I want to do this now. Have some slabs. One, two. So that I can do this. Have a little bit of, I guess, a taper. No, wrong. That's the opposite. It would be more rounded. Yeah. No, I know words. I'm great at English. And then we just use this for the whole rest of it. And yeah, actually that looks pretty good. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So now for the inside, to help make things look a little nicer, let's use this for right here, and that for like here, and there. No, not there, because that has some slabs. So we're just going to fill this whole layer in with red sandstone. So, yeah, and then we just fill that all in. Actually, I kind of like it when it's not filled in this area. Do I? I think I like it like that, but I don't know if I'm going to like it. Yeah, okay, I think I like that. Yeah, okay. So then we do red sandstone. I don't mind if there's some light peeking through. That does not bother me at all. I don't need that part, actually. Because that can go like that, and it looks uneven, and it looks bad, so let me fix it. No. No. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Not bad, not bad. And then put the smooth sandstone back, put all these away, start working on the interior with more acacia trapdoors, I think. If I just do boop, boop, boop. Actually, no, that doesn't look that great. What if I do it here? No. Huh. Well, I don't really know what to do for that area, actually. I will, raise that. Any other spot that I need to raise? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That... I'm actually not fine with that floating. Let's fill that in. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Now we can take our acacia. Or do I want to go jungle to add a little variety? Let's see. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do the jungle wood. With some jungle fence. Start right there, and right there. 1, 2, 3. Bam. I think. Why is there just a... Okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. That's not right. Oops. No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That looks much better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spade. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, I think it's okay if it's shifted a little. I think it's fine. And then, we have like a little opening? Maybe? Or do I close that off? I think I close... Do I close it? Do I? No. I don't know. If I have it like that... Because... I want this to be where people... They fish in the river. Right? Take your fishing rod and you yeet it out there and you... Yeah. I don't know. I will have some lights. And we're also gonna do some lights. Wait. That's not even. That's not even either. I don't like that. We can do... right here, duh. Do I need this fence? That... I think that looks fine. So we got some lights right there. And, we'll have one on the ceiling. One over here. And we can have one here and one here. The vibrant visuals have... They, like, adjust a little bit. Which, does make the lighting a little funky, so I can't really tell if it'll be the best for a scenario in which we don't have those. But it's okay, because here's what we're gonna do. That's not what we're gonna do, actually. No, I'll leave that open. No. So that this can be kind of where the path starts. I think that would work. Okay. Speaking of path, I need to decide what material it should be made of. Was the other one 4 wide? It's quite the distance. That's fine, I'll build stuff that's closer in a minute. Was it 4 wide? No, it was 5 wide. That's fine. Not a problem. This one's special so it can have the glowy. I want maybe the other spot to not have the glowy. Let me grab these. Because I know that I'm going to need them. I think this is over in map 1. Let's see if it comes up on the map, or if it's too small. Unless it's map 2. Am I dumb? Is it map 2? It's map 2. I'm silly. I got it backwards. This is south. This is north. Oh, the sky looks pretty. I like that color. Okay. Maps aside. Let's get the barrels. Because we know we're going to need barrels. I could put 2 crafting tables on top of each other to kind of be like... Yeah. Does that look half decent? I think it does. I think it's fine. I want to put something on the crafting tables though, so let's put a flower pot with there's a lot of orange, so I think I'm gonna go with the blues and one that's white. Because, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's 3 that double up. I want to put them only on the ones that double up. I don't want to put it on that little guy. Let's put the cornflower here, the oxydaisy here, and the blue orchid there, so that we can have the blues kind of on the corners of this little triangle. Might be a good idea to have some furnace slash smoker area. Maybe, should that be outside? I kind of want to just build it outside anyway. Ooh, hang on. Let's do chiseled stone bricks. Let's put it this far. Nope. Let's have it be like furnaces below. Not there. And then these on top. Bing, bing, bing. And then we can take stone brick wall. I think that's fine. Maybe? Put like that and have a fence at that opening. Fence gate. Yeah. And then we can connect the two. Actually, I kind of want to connect it with sandstone. Gonna be honest. But do I? Because it doesn't show up very well against the actual sand. So I kind of want to just connect them with the stone bricks. Maybe I can do something like that? Three, two, one. Will it look okay? Yeah, it looks okay. Map 2. It does not. It barely shows up. I don't know why I keep thinking that it will. It doesn't. But that is okay. So now we put some chests. And nope. I want to put them like that. Yeah, okay, we have some barrels for what gets put in here. It can be out in the open. I did not need to do that technically, but it's fine. I do think that some chests might be a good idea. Like that there and that there. We'll have an ender chest dead center. And then maybe a jukebox in one spot and something else in the other. And no. I don't see what the point of an anvil would be. Other than like enchanting. But you can find enchanted things by fishing. Bookshelf. Let's do a bookshelf. Bookshelf here. Jukebox here. Fun and good. And let's also have carpet. I think I want to go cyan and white and have a pattern, maybe? Let's see. Like a checkerboard pattern? Nope. Beep, 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 beep. And then just do it like 3. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. And then this area is for you getting your fishes. And then we can do them and you get your fishes. And Actually, given that, why don't I just close it up? And it's like, well, it's all fences. You just do that, and then you stand there, and then you fish. Underwater cave. Oh, that looks deep. Ooh. What am I looking at? What is this? That is stone. It's not loading right. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting very distracted. But okay. And here we can put some item frames to show what this place is. Let's do something that might look nice. A little, like... I want to use chiseled. Right there. That was ugly. I hate that. That looks worse. I could kind of just nestle it like right there. I don't know if that looks the greatest. It's fine. Maybe I could do like that in here. Or that in here. So that... Maybe. And then, let's do a fishing rod. And the other one can be... Well, we get salmon more, I think. But I feel like this is more recognizable. So we'll do the cooked cod. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's like... We have... our cooking area, and we have our fishing building with a whole bunch of things.